let's talk about how you're actually going to comment like an expert. Rule number one, never comment for the author. Always comment for who your ideal client is going to be. Rule number two, don't just respond. You're there to spark a conversation because remember, this is networking, not social media. Rule number three, focus on perspective, not just information. Some really key tactical advice here is that you were there to show off your authority. So using key phrases like "in my experience" will lay the gap of what it is that you're trying to convey. Find a way to add something new. Find a way to challenge. Prime example, this morning while I was doing my commenting, there was a GTM expert who was talking about in about 1 year's time, we will no longer require GTM engineers. And his quote was, because it takes 6 months to build this out. My polarizing view actually got me quite a few impressions, but I did back it up as to why and how I believe that no GTM plan should actually take 6 months. The next is to think of your comment like a little micro post or a round table. This is not just a reaction or you liking a post. This is where you're trying to show off your expertise. Another top tip here is if LinkedIn gives you a warning and says, "Are you sure that you want to post this?" It's probably because you've put something in there that may break the terms of service or could hurt the reach. So the key takeaway here is to be known for insight, not just creating more noise on the platform. All right, let's talk speed and structure because when I suggest this to a new client who's never put themselves in a place where they're going to be commenting daily, they look at me with a very blank face. So I'm going to give you a little bit of help to make this really, really easy for you. The key is to choose a commenting style. The more that you know that this is the exact structure that you're going to use, the easier it becomes to make sure that when you dedicate those 15-20 minutes a day to commenting, that you're consistently able to comment on 20 to 30 posts during that time. The first thing is to have very clear perspective over who your ICP is, also known as your ideal customer profile. See, anybody that I work with, anybody who's on my team, we have a one-page doc that is very clear as to who and who does not fit an ideal customer profile. That way, when we get a profile view or we have anybody who's engaging with the content inside of our LinkedIn, we have key signals that this is somebody that we should be outreaching to. Click on the link below. I have a document called I Got 99 Problems, but a Pitch Ain't One. And you can check out one of my free resources where I walk you through all the ways in which we start conversations. But once you've identified somebody who fits your ICP, this is when you want to run a blank connection request. So you're going to send a connection request to that person if you're not already connected, and you are going to start a conversation. But the key here is to have a 3 to 5 messaging back and forth conversation where you're trying to understand and establish what their problem is and start to slide in that you just might have the solution for that. That's it when we can flip the frame and start asking for a booked sales appointment. Make sure that you choose a style so that when you show up and you're commenting every day, it's really easy for you to just get these comments out. Now I'm going to leave you with a challenge. For the next 20 days, you're going to set a timer and you're going to do this for 15 minutes. And I want you to track it. I want you to track how many comments that you left. And then I want you to pay attention. Who are the influencers that are driving the most amount of engagement with your most ideal clients? And of course, if you have any questions on this process, comment down below. I'll personally answer them for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Now, let's go close some deals.